that wasn't for you. Sorry. I'm Natsume, a blacksmith from Minato, the small town just beyond here. I came to...
Hello again, I am Blunty. Please pardon the low-key energy today and the raspy voice. I'm not feeling my best, but over the past few days I uploaded a video about WildHeartsS launching a demo on Switch, so I did some performance testing on that and was pleasantly surprised by the results. Following on from that, I thought, well, why not take a look at how this game looks versus the older version of the game that originally existed on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and that was also a pleasant surprise. In fact, the comment section for that is really, really interesting. Some of you guys are absolutely convinced you thought the new Switch 2 version did in fact look better. And some other people were losing their damn minds at other people thinking that because they were sure the PlayStation version looked better. And frankly, there are things that look better about both versions. There's no denying that the Switch 2 version is lower resolution, has lower quality textures, has more pop-in, but the general presentation, I think, and I said this in the video, I think is genuinely nicer. I think it suits the art style really well, the way it presents on the Switch 2 version, the new WildHeartsS. So, what you're looking at now, as the title of the video no doubt gave away for you, is the PC version compared to the Switch 2 version, because I thought, well, I mean, there was no practical reason to do the last test. It was just interesting to look at, and hey, people found it interesting. So I thought you might find this comparison interesting as well. Again, not useful in any practical sense for the reasons we discussed in the other video, but I was genuinely surprised at some of these comparisons, particularly the cutscene stuff. Did you think it was the other way around in the beginning, before I started to label them? Because when I set this up in the editor and I saw those skin tones, I went, hang on a sec. Does the Switch 2 version have better skin tones than the PC version? Or at least skin textures, or whatever they're doing with the lighting. It's something. I would also like to point out that the comparisons you are going to be looking at through the rest of this video are the most quote-unquote unfair comparisons possible. This is Wild Hearts, like the original version of Wild Hearts, on PC, maxed out. And I mean maxed out. We're at native 4K, no upscaling. All of the graphics options are maxed out, except for motion blur, because ew. But this is as good as the game ever looked. And frankly, when it launched, no one could run it like this because it's a pig of a performance thing. But on the hardware I've got available to me now, I can barely run it at 4K native and nail it to 60. Although it was quite choppy. It was compiling some shaders on the go for a long while there, and it would frequently just jerk down to 50 FPS for no apparent reason, and then go back up, and it was just a terrible experience. But it smoothed out after a while. Again, I really enjoyed this game, and I checked my playtime a couple of days ago, and I was mildly surprised to find out it was almost 120 hours back in the day before I, walked away from it for various reasons we discussed in another video. So I did wind up putting a lot more time into just digging around and just playing with this stuff when I was trying to get my footage, both on the Switch version, Switch 2 version we should say, and the PC version. So yeah, I'm genuinely looking forward to the full release. I think I'll sink into it again. The more I dig around with this, the more I remember just how much I like the combat and related systems and whatnot. Anyway, like I said, I'm feeling a bit today, so I'm just going to let the rest of the video play out without commentary over it. You can make up your own minds about what you think is going on. Frankly, it should be clear enough, and yeah, if you're like me, you might walk away with the opinion that, yeah, no doubt the Switch 2 version looks quote-unquote technically worse in a lot of ways, but it's also a little bit more pleasant in some other ways too. It's an interesting one. I think so anyway. Thanks for watching. I'm Bloody. Forgive the patrons. Catch you next time.
I'm coming. Indeed.